Where was I on Good Friday? Well, I was in all night with my dad. Well, he did take the dog for a walk, but I wasn't alone for long. Not long enough to kill Lucy Beale. And you know, if you're going to question me, you may as well just question half the square, because she's not the sweet, innocent little girl that everyone's remembering. Look, what happened to her, it was horrible. It really was, but I guess she just upset the wrong person this time.
What was I doing on Good Friday? I was probably doing what I'm always doing. Minding my own business. If you think I killed this Lucy Beale, are you nuts? I don't even know the girl. I know what you're thinking. Ex-convict, can't trust a word he's saying. I've been through a lot these past few years. And I can honestly say, with my hand on my heart, I'm a changed man.
Where was I on Good Friday? I spent the day in Oxford with my daughter Libby. They've made a research assistant. That's a very senior position, that is. That was a good day. Well, besides the obvious, really. Time I got back, Lucy had already gone out. Probably for the best, really. I was planning on leaving Ian. And if Lucy had found that out, then I don't know what she'd have done. Well, guess we'll never know now.
Where was I on Good Friday? I was at Roxy's party. I left early. Don't tell Roxy this, but it weren't much fun. Never is when Lucy ain't there. You don't think I killed Lucy, do you? She was my best mate. I mean, yeah, she did have some secrets, but I guess she thought I would be mad if I found out about her and my dad. But who knows? Things might have been okay if she just told me the truth.
Where was I on Good Friday? Don't know, it was a while ago now. I can't remember for sure. Probably involved me, Birdie, and Marlon Brando classic. Most nights do. Oh, I see. This is about Lucy Beale. Now, let me make one thing clear. I have nothing to do with the way people die. My work starts when they are dead. Anyone round here can vouch for me. I'm nothing more than a humble funeral director. There's nothing suspect about me.
Where was I on Good Friday? Being Walford's #1 landlady, of course, at the Queen Vic pool tournament, weren't I? I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I think if you ask anyone, they'll tell you what a success it was. It's horrible to think just across the square, that poor girl Lucy was... And you better not ask me if my Lee was involved. We've already told you you'd never do anything like that. Can't say the same for the rest of the people around here, though. I've been here 6 months now, and as nice as this lot are, there's something dodgy about all of them. You don't know who you can trust.
Where was I on Good Friday? Well, I wanted to go to Roxy's party with Peter, but he wasn't in the mood. So I just stayed home with Lexi instead. I think him and Lucy had an argument. I mean, not a big argument, just silly brother and sister stuff, you know. There was no getting in between them two when they'd had a row. Trust me, I tried, but Peter would always push me out. I mean, Peter loved Lucy more than anything. She was really upset, wouldn't she? Well, you know, it doesn't matter. 'Cause he's got me now, hasn't he?
Well, where was I on Good Friday? I was at home with my daughter. You know, Abby will vouch for me. Yeah, all right, I know it don't look too good, me not telling anyone about me and Lucy, but people around there would have... Well, they would have done what they've always done. You know, just come to the wrong conclusion. Yes, I know, I should have been more upfront from the off, I'll admit that. So I'm a coward, all right? But I ain't a murderer.
Where was I on Good Friday? I was trying not to mug everyone off on the pool table. A true landlord never beats the punters. Good Friday. Weren't very good for Lucy, was it? Poor girl. You know, I tried telling my Linda it was an accident, you know, because, you know, calm her down a little bit. I didn't want to threaten over our own kids, but I think we all know it was murder. And the worst thing is, I reckon the killer's still out there.
Where was I on Good Friday? Oh yeah, it was Roxy's party. I was supposed to go, but I just wasn't in the mood. So I went for a walk by myself instead. Nowhere near Wolford Common, though. You don't think I had anything to do with Lucy, do you? Because you know I couldn't do something like that. I just needed to be alone for a bit, okay? Me and Lucy were really close mates. We'd never do anything to hurt each other.
Why was I on Good Friday? Want the truth? I mean, honestly, I can't remember. It was weeks ago. What are you asking for, anyway? Well, this can't be about Lucy Beale. I mean, as if I'd kill some random girl and dump her body less than a mile away from her own home. Come on, show me a bit of respect. If I was going to commit a crime, I'd do a way better job of covering it up.
Where was I on Good Friday? I spent it alone. I was planning on sorting things out between Lucy and my dad. They'd been arguing. But by the time I got there, they're talking about how useless I am. I don't know what my dad's gonna do now he's stuck with the rubbish twin. I guess I just have to find a way.